going on, everybody? My name is Chase Foster, and welcome back to Hot Tags, the show with hot questions, hot wings, and even hotter wrestlers. Today, my guest, he's the guardian of the bay, the savior of the sea, the assistance machine. This year, he is undefeated at Pro Wrestling Action, the Lifeguard, Izzy Vaden.
Thank you, Chase Foster. Hello, Hot Tags. It's me, the Lifeguard, Izzy Vaden.
Well, thanks for coming on the show, man. Let's go ahead and get started with our first wing, the Hurricane Rana.
Sweet, good deal.
So this is a wing that doesn't have too much going on with it. Unlike you, who has a lot of stuff going on. You have a match coming up at Pro Wrestling Action. Tell me a little bit more about that.
Well, I gotta talk about my history at Pro Wrestling Action first. Ever since I've started back in 2022, Winter Wonder Slam, and since then, I just lost a lot. But up until this year, I've actually finally won. I beat Heartbreak Jake earlier this year in January, and then around the time I want to say May, the days get blurry, I beat Cameron Stewart, and then not long ago, I beat some detective. So I want to say, finally for once, the Lifeguard is doing great. That's what I want to say.
So that first swing didn't really have a whole lot to it. It was just kind of an easy introduction we try to do with all of our guests here.
Okay.
This next one's going to be our Latino Heat.
Perfect.
It's got a little bit of more of a kick to it. It kind of goes down easy, and then it really hits you. It comes back up.
I was gonna say because they really drowned mine on this one.
Yeah. This is our sauciest sauce. You know what I mean?
Figured. I might just have to put my hat backwards on this one. Okay.
All right. Let's go ahead and dig in.
That's a wing.
So, upcoming at Pro Wrestling Action, you have a match for a championship belt. Am I right? Just tell me a little bit more about that and what it would mean to you to hold that title.
So, sorry, that's a good sauce. But it's gonna be for the Voltage Championship at Pro Wrestling Action, and this will actually be its second match in the business of Pro Wrestling Action, because it was first introduced at the All-Star Battle, Volume 3, held by Nick Turner right now. But this will be his first defense. But this will also be my first championship match for Pro Wrestling Action. And I've been winning so far, so obviously I don't want that momentum to stop. So I'm just going to keep going, Good.
I hope that hasn't hurt you, because this one coming up, this is the Power Bomb. And
All right.
This really is the one that starts to amp things up a little bit before we get to the last one.
All right.
So this one might kick you in the keister a little bit. We'll see how it works for you.
I mean, I don't like taking power bombs, so well, yeah.
Go ahead and dig in.
Well, I'm getting scared apparently.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. That one really never gets old.
A little hot.
Yeah. Well, all right. Need some milk.
I'm good.
So tell me a little bit more about your start as a wrestler. You getting into the business per se.
Yeah, I might need the milk.
You do need the milk. Okay. David.
Thank you. Yeah, right. I started like 3 years ago, and I started like 3 years ago. I don't want power bombs, by the way. I like Baywatch too.
Well, that wasn't enough for you. Next up, we have the last dab. This is one of the hottest hot sauces known to man.
Word.
It is tradition around here to put a little extra on at the end. Just kind of a little extra dab there. So if you'd like to try it out yourself, go ahead. No, you don't. Okay.
That's enough, right? No. Oh! Oh no. I mean, I meant to do that.
All right. You ready?
No.
Oh, that one's always brutal. Glasses are coming off. You can kind of feel it. Well, our last segment. Our last segment here is explain that picture, where we just pull up a picture that we found of you and just have you give us a little bit more detail. And if you could explain to me more about this image here.
Thank you for having me. I'm taking this.
Oh, it's not over.
It is. Yeah, it is.
Yep.
All right, folks, so that's going to be all for this episode of Hot Tags. My name is still Chase Foster, and I hope you have a wonderful night. Bye-bye now. Goodbye. Whew. Later. See you later. All right. Oh, it never gets easier.